Today I asked the age-old question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Let's talk about that. Hmm. I don't know if you can tell, but I like Good Mythical Morning. Okay, hey! Hey there, it's Klumpkin. I hope you're having a great day so far. Today is a shorter video. Um, and yeah, it's about where do you see yourself in 5 years? So, I just kind of want this to be more of like a sharing video. And then yeah, we'll just take it and see where it goes. So I chose 5 years and not 10 or 15 or 20 or 25 or whatever, because it is 5 years is a significant amount of time. Um, and I can't even imagine where I'm gonna be in 1 year. So, but 1 year, 5 years sounds better than 1 year. So, you know, and probably not a lot is gonna change in 1 year. So I figured this would be a little more interesting. So. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can happen to me in 5 years. I could be dead. I could be super rich and famous. I could be the exact same as I am now, which would be worse than being dead. Because to not change at all in 5 years is crazy. Um, yeah, lots of things could happen. Here's what I'm gonna share is what I hope happens, or where I hope I'm at. So in about 5 years, I should be either graduating or already be done with college. This is the ideal. Um, Hopefully, I did that unscathed and not in a massive pile of debt. I like to think that I will have a motorcycle because I really like motorcycles, and that a helmet, a pretty cool helmet and stuff. Not like in the weird TikTok way, but just in a way that I love riding motorcycles and how I love being exposed to the elements on the road because it makes me feel faster and I have a need for speed. Um, I hope that I have an apartment. I think a house is a little too unrealistic. I'm not gonna have that much money, but I hope for an apartment at least, like a nice one. Um, I don't know if I'd want to be living in the same city I am or not. I don't know. I've definitely thought about moving to states, the different state, but we'll see how life goes because yeah, people control people sway my decisions. Not like they're trying to convince me, but like, you know, things happen with family and stuff. Um yeah, I hope my dream, this isn't realistic, but the dream is that I start doing the my other channel and that takes off and that starts doing really well, and that's the little short movies that I really want to do, or like the kind of slice of life YouTube videos. Yeah, I hope that has a pretty decent audience. It's a lot to ask for, but like I'm thinking 10K in about 5 years, maybe if I start now. I don't know. But if I do start now, I should hopefully only improve. So maybe I should start really soon. Then I actually have a hobby besides gaming and this. Anyway, I'd like to have a pet if the apartment that I'm hypothetically living in allows it, because I really like Australian shepherds. I think they're cute, and I'm a big fan of shepherds, so that's pretty sick. Um, yeah. Hopefully, I'm still with the person I'm with. That'd be pretty sick. And I can't really think that much far ahead because there's so many things that could happen. But those are the ideals. Maybe I have a cat too, if I'm able to afford it. The end line is that hopefully in 5 years I have money. That is that is the end goal. I think that's everyone's goal. Is that hopefully in the future I have money. Oh, it would also be my first election I get to vote in. Presidential election, not like voting. Not just like any election. That would be pretty sick. Um, yeah. Speaking of elections, I'm not gonna get into it, but pretty election day happened. That was pretty neat. Learned a lot about how those work at school because it was coming up and it's a pretty important, very, very important and controversial election. But it was pretty neat to learn about all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like talking. Um, yeah, so ideally, that's the ideal 5 years. Some things could be different. Maybe I go into firefighting and I'm a firefighter in 5 years. Maybe something completely sways the course of my life and I go into some field completely different. Maybe I become like a teacher because that's something I've considered. Maybe maybe it's something I've never even thought about. Like it's just something I've never ever considered. Like if I become a wrestler? You know, I doubt it. No shot that's gonna happen. But like it's a possibility, you know. Uh, I think being an actor would be pretty cool. Would I? I don't know. It seems like a hard business to get into, but I really enjoy acting. It's a fun. I find it to be really fun. But to be fair, when it's a job, I don't know if it's as fun. Than when it's a hobby. Um, yeah. I hope I'm still doing this. I mean, I don't. Yeah. I think this might be the number for this channel at least. I hope I'm still doing this. I hope I'm still making videos somewhat every Saturday. Just talking to you guys about whatever. Maybe I'll finally start. Maybe it will take me 5 years to finally get that email up so you guys can send me video requests. Maybe it might it might take 5 years. Uh, I'm joshing. I'm joshing. But yeah. I don't know. I do hope I'm still doing this. I do hope that it's kind of like a for the millionth time. I mentioned my inspiration for this. I'm hoping it's like a J slash situation where this is just something that starts to be on the side. It's more like a little it's more like a nice little project that I have on the side and it's not the main focus because right now this is the main focus. And as much as I love it, I don't want it to be my main focus for forever because it doesn't fill me with as much fulfillment as like making a film would. You know, like I'm very proud of like the little movies I make and I love making them and I find it really fun. The only thing that sucks is that I don't have any actors, so it's just me, which I like because I being the director and the actor is very convenient for me because I know exactly how I want to act. Like the vision's all in my head, so I know how to do it. The only limitation is the camera work, but yeah, you know. But I hope I'm still doing this because I do truly enjoy this and streaming a little bit. I love streaming a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this with a question for you. And you can feel free to not answer it. You can ignore me. You can call me. You can insult me in the comments. I don't recommend that. It wouldn't be nice, but you can. Um, but I'm gonna leave you with this. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? If you'd like to share, that'd be really sick. And yeah, I hope you'll have a great rest of your day. A very relaxing day. Happy Veterans Day for any like early Veterans Day. I know it's Monday, but happy Veterans Day to any veterans who for some reason are watching my channel. Or anybody just actively in service. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you all next week. See ya.